Welcome into the Golden Eagle Spotlight, everybody. I'm your host, Brad Goalie, and today I'm joined by Lauren Thut of the women's soccer team. Great to have you here, Lauren.
Thanks for having me.
You guys have had a tremendous start to the season, a great defensive effort, and you've been a big part of that. As a junior, your first 2 years you got some minutes, but now you're a key contributor to this team. What's the transition period been like?
Freshman and sophomore year is kind of difficult coming in and not being able to play much, but I knew that there were seniors ahead of me who had experience, and it's been really nice to come in my junior year and contribute and start so many games. And it's been nice having a senior, Katie Miller, behind me, and Kula, my fellow classmate, in the goal, like, supporting me. I mean, it's been great. We'll
talk about Natalie Kula in just a minute, but I'd like to bring up something. Katie Kelly, one of your teammates from last year, one of the greatest defenders in Marquette's history. I asked her last year, I said, who is a player that you're looking most forward to, seeing develop? And she mentioned you. What was it like learning under her, and what's it like to hear something like that come out of her mouth?
That's really nice to hear. I mean, I played with Katie for 2 years. She is really good, and I've found that we weren't necessarily competing as I was going through freshman and sophomore year, but I think she always saw me as her little sister, and we played basically the same style, and I mean, it was awesome to learn from her and watch her the first 2 years, and we were sad to see her go, but I'm happy to take her place.
You've had a lot of good players come in this program. You're one of the strongest teams on campus, if not the strongest, arguably. I mean, I'd put a solid vote in for you ladies. Natalie Kula is just a sophomore, but she's been a great backstopper for you guys this season, a big part of the defensive efforts you guys have had. What's it like knowing when you go out and you play defense, you've got a goalie behind you that's as stellar as she is?
It's awesome. I mean, we try not to make as many mistakes as possible, but if we do, and we always know that Kula's back there to back us up, she's so athletic and so tall, and I mean, it's unbelievable how quick she is and how she can just save just about anything. She always comes up with at least 1 or 2 big saves a game, and it's just nice to know that our goalie is as, I don't know what to say, you always know. Yeah. She's very consistent, and you always know she'd be there.
Miss Reliable back there, and she was great last weekend, this upcoming weekend, and the weekend after. You've got all these games at home. How nice is it to say, hey, we don't have to travel, we don't have to go anywhere, we've got this great home stand to just play at Valley Field? Is that nice to say, I can just stay home in Milwaukee?
It's awesome. I mean, we're all in school, too, and we don't even have to worry about missing classes, and that's always in the back of our minds. But from a soccer standpoint, it's nice to be in a place where we play every day. We go down there and practice. The night before a game, we're always on the actual game field. It's nice to have our fans come, and most of us are from the Milwaukee or Chicago area, have people come up and watch us. We want to try to fill the stands as much as possible. And, I mean, we have such a good support system here at Marquette and in Milwaukee, and we just love being at the Valley. It's a different atmosphere.
It is, the atmosphere. It's a special place if you step in there, and if fans, if you hadn't, it's a great place to be and come down and watch a great match. And the past few years, you've competed against the best in the Big East. I know you guys want to get over that hump so bad and take the conference, and you've made those NCAA appearances. Are we looking at another successful season from Marquette going forward here?
I'm hoping so. I mean, this past weekend it was kind of disappointing to have a loss and a tie in the Big East, but we're hoping to take on Rutgers this weekend, who's number 13 in the nation, and if we beat them, I think we'd be making a mark on not only the Big East but nationally, and show everybody that we're actually here to compete for a Big East championship and another spot in the NCAA.
Well, it'll be a great game. I'm sure we're all going to be looking forward to that one. And MUTV Sports will be there. And I thank you so much for stopping by the set here for your Golden Eagle Spotlight interview.
Thank you.
And for all the Golden Eagle Spotlight interviews, definitely check them out at MUTVsports.com. The coverage of all your favorite teams, including the women's soccer team, can be found on our site, along with GoMarquette.com. Thank you so much, fans. And until next time, go Marquette. Thanks a lot.